Okay. Right, so live guys. Live. The live ready. We are on. We are live. Yeah, you can see my screen, give a feedback, give a thumbs up. You can hear me clearly. Use my report. You can hear me loud and clear, you can see my screen. Give a thumbs up, give a 777. You can see my screen, you can hear me clearly. Okay. You can see my screen, you can hear me clearly, give a thumbs up. Okay. So welcome once again to Free London. Am I audible? Can you hear me? Am I very audible? Welcome to Free London Live Market Analysis once again. All right, thank you. So very quickly, not waste much of our time, I'll be showing us quickly this morning about my favorite bank level. Okay, for those that are just joining that are new, okay, this is one of the edge that makes us unique as wiser traders. Bank level is one of our secret source of edge that makes us very unique. Nobody, I would say, if I tell anybody this edge, it's going to be very, very rare. I've not seen anybody that I know how bank level can also help you to maximize profits. Bank level will help maximize profit and increase your win rate. So two things. Bank level will help you what? Maximize profit and what? Increase win rate. Maximize profits, increase win rate. Write this in the chat box. Maximize profits, increase win rate. On the chat box, sorry. Maximize profits, increase win rate. This is an edge. This is an edge. Bank loan will help maximize profit and increase win rates very quickly. Maximize profits, increase win rates. So, before I go into anything, let me quickly show you how I draw out my bank loans. Right? Quickly. Just for those that already know about it, just a recap. Okay? Just a recap. Maximize profits. Sorry, increase win rates here. Why maximize profits here? So whilst other SMC traders are looking out for looking out for liquidity for targets, looking out for session lows for targets, we are looking beyond session lows, session highs, and target for liquidity for profit. We are looking beyond that. Sometimes our bank level is far beyond those liquidity targets, and it makes us to maximize our profit. Do you understand that now? Right? Yeah. Sometimes our bank levels are far beyond targets, and it makes us to maximize profit. So it's going to come handy for us. Okay, so let's go. Bank level equals to one cycle movement. You can put that in your note. For the first, let's give me a second. So I categorize the bank level into two, the 1.0 and the 2.0. I categorize it into two, 1.0 and 2.0. Can you still hear me? So for 1.0, for bank level 1.0, it is what? 1,000 market cycle pips. What this means is that the rule behind this 1.0 bank level is every market moves in 1,000 pips. So what we now do here is we just average every 1,000 pips by 2 till we get to the list. So we have 1,000 pips. Okay, we have 500 pips. We have 250 pips. We have 125 pips. We have 62.5. We just divide by 2, divide by 2, divide by 2 until we get the last one, 31.25. So this is the last one. You don't go lower than this. Okay? You don't go lower than 31.25. Now, and I said it's going to be swing 1,500 pips. These two are going to be swing trading. 1,000. Sometimes for gold, this can even happen in a day, right? But we say, okay, for the sake of just so 1,000 is swing trading, 500 pips to swing trading. For volatile pairs, 250 pips is day trading. Volatile pairs, 250 pips is day trading. Volatile pairs, 125 pips is day trading. Okay. Then volatile pairs, this is what scalping, scalp trading, and this is what scalp trading. And this for volatile pairs now. I'm more particular about volatile pairs, pairs that move very, very well. Example, gold, because we are dealing with gold this morning, so that's why I'm talking about gold. With Euro USD, or more, 1K pips now position trading to be 250 pips is swing trading, while 312 and 625 is day trading. So depends on the volatility of the instrument you are trading. It's relative. So this is for volatile pairs. Example, gold. Right? If it's clear, type in clear. If this is clear, type in clear. If this is clear, type in clear. So this is for volatile instruments. Volatile instruments. Volatile instruments. Volatile instruments. E.g. XAU. Right? So let's go. Next Once you have known the type of bank level, in this case 1.0, which is the 1K cycle peak, the next is you want to now know the place value. How is gold as an instrument priced? How is gold quoted on the platform? What's the price of gold? How is gold quoted? So look at the price. This is the price bar. So you can see current market price is 3,319, right? So gold is being priced this way, like three. So if you look at this sell and buy, my top left corner, sell and buy. Okay, we have buy is 3,318.55. This one is changing. Risk per what? Zero. So after the decimal points, we have 2 digits, right? But for gold, this one you are seeing here, after decimal points, this particular one is our units. This one that is changing here is units. This 8, this 7 here is tenths. This one is 100, and this 3 is 1,000. So this is the place value of gold. So I'll write it out. Let me write out this CMPA. Assuming we have 3,317.50, for example, as the current market price. Okay. The way to place this value is the last one is not going to be used. So we use the first digit after the decimal point. That's going to be our unit. So the first digit after the decimal point is the what? Unit. Please pay attention very quickly. I'll be very fast with this. The first digit after the decimal point is what? To units. Okay? Right? Then we go to the next one. At this point, 7 year is going to be our tenths. 7 year is going to be what? Tenths. Tenths. TENS. Okay? Then it's going to be 1,000. 1 is going to be 1,000. 1 is going to be 1,000. Sorry, 100. Sorry, 100, 100, 100, not 1,000. 100, 100, 100, 100. Then 3 will be 1,000. So if I want to call this number now in your place value, what do you call this? 3,175. Is that clear now? 3,175. From the 7, that is 75. From the 1, it is 100 and what? 75. Is this clear, 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 clear? Place value. Place value. Place value. Clear? All right, clear, clear, clear. Nice. Thank you, Mr. Albert. All right, so next is now, how do you now align your price level with your pips? So now what we have in here is our price. So I want to align our price level with the pip, with the pip. So if I know that I have what is called 1,000 pip, how to align 1,000 pip to price level would be, so do you agree with me that the price of 3,300 is a 1,000 bank level? Why? Because in this case, the place value of 3 here is 1,000, right? So this is giving me 1,000. So the price of 3,300 is 1,000 bank level. You see now, the price of 3,300 is a 1,000 bank level. Why? Because 3 there is the place value of 1,000. 3 there is the place value. So let me give you another example. So if I put the price of 3,350, 3,350, this is a 500 bank level. Why? Because of the 5. This is a 500 bank level because of the 5. So what you just do is, for beginners, I advise you, beginners, just mark all the 1,000 bank levels first. For beginners, mark all the 1,000 bank levels first. Okay? For beginners, mark every 1,000 bank level on gold. So we will do that now. This 1,000 bank level. Why this is 500 bank level. This is 500 bank level. So let's now go to the charts and let's mark all the 1,000 bank level on gold and see how it respected the 1,000 bank level of gold. I'll show you now. This price respected the 1,000 bank level of gold. So let's do everything. Let's go. let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Now, agree with me that starting from the highest, let's look at what price currently is. 3,500 is 1K bank level. Abi? So what do we do? We edit the coordinates. So 3,500. And I will change this. I will show us later how to save this in our template. We are not surprised that where price goes to. Can you see this tip? If you can see this tip, where price kissed the highest all-time high of gold was at 3.5. It's not a coincidence. The all-time high of gold, it kissed what 3.5 bank level. It's not a coincidence. Let's investigate. Can you see? Did it touch it or not? Did it kiss it or not? 3.5. So without the bank level, you won't know why price got here and started selling. But we know. Can you see how powerful this edge is? Without this bank level here, you won't know why price got here and started dropping. All-time high on gold. All-time high on gold. Kissing 3,500. That is a 1,000 bank level. Okay? 3,500. 1,000 watts bank level. And the beauty of this bank level, in line with the direction, put that as a note, with direction. Price moves from bank levels to bank level in line with direction. Price moves from bank level to bank level in line with direction. So it means that if price is selling from a 1,000 bank level, it's going to the next 1,000 bank level below. It is a given. It is a magnet. From a 1,000 bank level, where is it going to? The next 1,000 bank level below. If price is buying above a 1,000 bank level, it's going to the next 1,000 bank level above. Then if price cannot get to that 1K bank level because maybe it's too far, it will at least stop at a bus stop. It stop at the middle of 1,000 bank level or the quarter of 1,000 bank level. If I'm getting this, I'm getting it. If price can't drive from 1K to 1K, it will most likely stop at the mid or the quarter. But the journey is always from 1,000 to 1,000. The journey is always from 1,000 to 1,000. If price can't get to the 1,000, it will get to at least the middle or the quarter. So let's look at this now. What's the 1,000 level below 3.5? Talk to me. What's the 1K bank level below 3.5? What's the price? What will be the price level for 1K bank level below 3.5? What will be the price level for 1K bank level below 3.5? Someone type on the chat box. What will be the price level for a 1,000 bank level below 3.5? I'm waiting, I'm waiting. One thousand, no, that's not correct. You're not here. 3,500 is the 1,000 bank level. What will be the bank level below? Were you when I was explaining the price level, the place value? Ah, no, now, guys, what's happening here? What's happening here now? I explained place value for you guys. Look at the price. 3,500.0. Look at I don't put the point zero. Zero is units. One zero is tens. Zero is hundred. Five is the thousand. This five is the thousand. This five is the place value of 1,000. This five is the place value of 1,000. So we are going below. It is 3,400. Guys, are we together? 3,400. The five there is the place value. Bank level below 1,000 again. 3,000 what? 300. Are we getting this thing? 1,000 bank level again. 3,400. 5, 4, 3, 2. That is the 1,000 place value. Thousand, hundred, tens, units. Thousand, hundred, tens, units. Thousand, hundred, tens, units. Thousand, hundred, tens, units. Are this clear? So all these are the 1,000 bank levels for gold. Please don't mistake this. So gold is a different species. So that's what it be. 1,000 bank level examples. Is that clear? Please. 1,000 bank level examples. 3.5, 3.4, 3.3, 3.2. Is this clear? What I'm teaching you guys, if you apply this thing, oh god, oh god. All right. If I apply this thing, just see it working like magic. Once you have gotten the directional bias clear, just go and sleep. Set your entry. The bank, the prices, because these are not. This is not my. This is not even my own. This is not my finding. Like this is not my. I didn't bring up this. I just discovered that that's how the market moves. So there is a magnet for every bank level that gravitating towards. So it is not about me. This is how the market moves. So now, what's the next bank level now? 3, 4, right? So let's mark out 3, 4. Let's mark out 3, 3 bank levels. Let's now go. Let's mark out 3, 4. So I bring my guy here and set it at what? I edit the coordinates to 3, 4. Enter. Okay. On lower time frame is when you appreciate the respecting of these levels on lower time frame. Next one, 3, 3, right? Now, where price stopped yesterday, you see that it's at exactly 3, 3 bank level. So where price started yesterday is at 3, 4. Relaxed is at 3, 3. So yesterday was pretty much a 1,000 1K move. Just yesterday alone, delivered over 1,000 pips. As I said, gold, for pairs like gold, gold can move 1,000 a day. That's how I used to know my price levels, my pips. So I can predict the number of pips I would have in a day because of my what bank level. Now this is it here. Can you see? Let's stop here. This is yesterday's price action now. Okay, from Thursday towards end of the day. So let's now combine direction, location, and your take profits. Bank level does not give you direction. Market structure gives you direction. Market structure gives you direction. Bank level is a key level representing your support or resistance. So I would dare say that bank level is one of the best ways to draw your support and your resistance. Bank level is one of the best way to draw. You can see how this supports 1, 2. It came back here, boom. So bank level is the best way to draw your support and what resistance. Because with pride, respect these guys like Chris. Once you have seen direction, location, confirmation, sell from here. Our next take profit is the next 1K bank level. If price cannot drive to this place, at least it gets to the what? The middle. So for gold, I do only I stop at 250 for gold because 250 will give me my daily bread. So let's cross the dot. So I have my 4 hours order block here, right? That we are selling from. Okay, can you see? That's our self confirmation, right? For our order block. And that was where the Asian section started selling from. Asian section gave us that vibe. Now, we coming to New York section where we saw there was a breaker block, okay, and confirming this our sell. Our next target, if you check our Fibonacci retracement safe, it gave us a confirmation that price was coming to 1,000 back level. Let's go to 1 hour time frame. You will see the alignment. Now, Asian section gave us this massive displacement, right? Break of structure, and that was also our 50% Fibonacci retracement from your swing high to your swing low. Now watch your extension. Can you see? TP1 is at where? 27%, and that's exactly around my 1K bank level. So it means that selling from here, my guaranteed TP1 is below my bank level here. So but if it give me, you can see this is even around 250. If I do this, if I divide this into 2, what will I have? 500, right? If I divide this into half 100, that's 3250. This is 500 bank level. If I divide this into 2, I have 500 bank level. If I divide that 500 into 2, I will have a 250 bank level. That's the quarter. So if I divide this into 2 again, and I have a 250, that will be quarter. So this will be representing 7, 5. I'll show us in the mentorship how to do this in mentorship. So I'm just giving us a brief. I'll show us how to draw it well in the mentorship. Okay, so these are the bank levels that we are going to have if price does not get to the 1,000. Now, I can see TP for extension is at what? Do you see that now? So that just to show you that the power of what bank level. So on gold, you always want to add bank level as an edge for your take profits and your what location. It's going to give you a confluence. Okay, it's going to give you a confluence. If you like, use it. If you don't like, don't use it. I don't know. So now what I'm envisaging is that this one that happened function is just child's play. That's create an inducement for what? For the continuation. So for gold, we are still bearish in gold. Just see a perfect location to continue selling. So we have seen an inducement for this guy. I want to see a displacement because what I have here now, I'm seeing a good breakout that has not even been used. So gold, I still want to go a bit into that guy and take out more liquidity to sell. So I'm not in a hurry. I'm very patient to see more liquidity. I'm very much in patient. No rush. No rush. No rush. No rush. Okay. 1 hour favor look gap is even sitting here. I have a favor look gap here. This favor look gap here is at the IBM. So I don't really rate that guy. The one that I rate this FVG more. The one here. And that's the one at the breaker block. So I rate that one for my sell continuation. So I'll wait for price to get in there. I'll be more safe to bet myself from there. Okay. I am more safe to bet myself from that place. So I wait. And once I get a sell confirmation, I am selling my guy to this what TP. Okay. If not this 250 bank level set. So this gold setup for today. We're done with gold. Friday. All right. Is gold clear? If it's clear, type in clear, clear. So I am more okay with this what FBG. All right. Waiting for this guy to what be used. The gold is clear, type in clear. So I will drop down to my 5 minutes. For 5 minutes, I will be waiting for my confirmation entry. My inducement can my manipulation candle, okay, my break of structure, all of that. Now there they wait for them. So I wait for it there. Ah la 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 kupara da la de kufanda apps. Radabambus kapala there. Is that clear, guys? Is gold clear? This is the setup for gold. Oh Jesus. So I want to strongly believe that gold will get to this 250 bank level. All right, how do I know? From my level to level, color to color. So I have one secret also that if price is leaving a color blue, it's going to the next color blue. So bank level always match themselves. If it leaves a 1K bank level, next 1K bank level. If it leaves a 500 bank level, next 500 bank level. If it leaves a 250 bank level, next 250 bank level. That's the secret. I'm giving you secrets for free. Appreciate it though. Apply these things. These things are meant to be applied, not to just know them. Apply, 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 apply. So let's check the USD. It's gold clear. Tap to place bank level. So I just know the price bank level and I just edit. You're not going to pinpoint the exact place. You know the price you want to put already. Just type it to fall into the place. You understand? Like now, I want to put in price for 300. I go to my horizontal line, go to coordinates. I just type it and enter. It's whether it's up or down. I'll now scroll up to go and get the place. You get exactly place where it is useful. So every 1 hour, I'm interested in this. When he goes into this place, I want to see what he wants to do. So it's not yet 8 o'clock. And also pay attention to the time. What time does gold move in London? 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Those eight, so from 8 to 11, you are paying attention to what those time frame is doing. Every 15 minutes, you are coming to your chart to see if price has done some displacement. So timing is important for day traders. You want to pay attention to timing. If you are not yet confident of timing, go and back test and check what specific time has gold been moving during London. That will help you to prepare well. Then during New York, look at New York yesterday now. Look at where New York started selling. So it's not magic. Look at the time. This is exactly 2:30. Okay, 2 o'clock, 2:30. So I've seen it at 2 p.m. Gold gets ready. At 8 p.m., 8 a.m., 9 a.m., gold gets ready. At 2 a.m. Asian, gold gets ready. So go and backtest more to the timings that gold has always moved. Let's quickly check for London. When gold moved during London, let's see if you have a queue of London move on gold. Let's quickly see. Any idea? Let's see. Okay, can you see? This is so when price did this thing, okay, it already started doing this thing from Asian here from 6:45. So there was no really 8 o'clock. There was a bullish confirmation candle. Okay, so we can say 8 o'clock in this case, eight, because from this eight, it went up, it came back. 9 o'clock, can you see? 9 o'clock continued. Okay, then 11 o'clock also continued. The afternoon, 12, 1, 1 p.m. continued. So you can see 8, 9, 1 a.m. p.m. London time. Let's see. Okay, perfect. This happened around. Yeah, you can see this at 8 o'clock. We are having bearish candle. Let me expand this guy. The question is, what candle are forming at your specific time? That will give you. So look at this. At 8 o'clock, we are forming a doji. So we had this rally candle, momentum candle at 7:30, right? I already had a break of structure. This is just a pullback. Okay. Now, as at 7:45, we had this what bullish momentum, giving us this what base. So as at 8 o'clock, we are not yet ready. 8:15. Did I call you someone's line? No, no, I did not. Okay, sorry about that. The call came in. Yeah. All right. So yeah. So I'm saying that in this case now, before London opened, we had already we already had a volume free London. You can see free London. We already had a base that will be responsible to continue during the London Open. Can you see this? So as at 7:15 candle gave us a what? A This is what we call, you can call this control shift and indecision, like a doji. Let's call it a doji, kind of. So that's giving us a base, like an order block, for price to what? Continue. So the timing here is perfect. 7:30 into what? 8:30, around that time. Do you see now? So always back test and look at the specific time volume happens on your instrument. So this can just be so clear. This can just be so clear. Our timing, okay, and our goal is to what? To sell, right? Our bias is to sell. So pay attention to that. Our bias is to sell. Today is the end of the week. Let's see our brother Euro. Before we do anything, let's revert back to our weekly profile. So, like I said, I said yesterday that we are going to be bearish for USD. Did I say so? Who called this sell for USD? Who called the sell? Who called the sell for USD? I said it will be bearish for this guy. The word became flesh. The word became flesh. The word became flesh. Can you see what this guy did? See the previous eye that we drew, right? Manifested here. The previous hour low that we did manifested here. The word became flesh. So we saw that price action gave us an inducement. Price action gave us an inducement. So what did we do here? I explained yesterday morning the different types of liquidity. We have the run and the sweep, right? We have the run and the sweep. So for us to continue selling, we said that there was a run here. And when we see a run, you wait for a pullback to take out inducements into an interest to continue selling. And this was the interest that it used. Very simple. Very simple. You mark out your liquidity and expect to either see. I'm not showing my screen. My screen is not showing. Oh, sorry. I think it's network. Okay, is this showing now? I think it's network. Maybe when the call came in. Is my screen showing now? Am I sharing? Am I sharing? Not displaying even now. It should now. Hello? So Hey, sorry, I muted myself. I sorry about that. I muted myself. Is the sound up now? Is the sound up now? Is the sound up now? I've unmuted myself. Up now. Sound. Sound check. Okay, great. So I was saying that let me go back again. I was saying that we said that on 1 hour we saw 7 o'clock. When we came to the 7 o'clock for London market, we saw that we had a bearish candlestick, and we said if this should run this liquidity and close, that means the bearers are in control. All right. If my sound is clear and my screen is clear, please let me know in the chat box. Sound and screen. Check sound, check screen, please. Check sound, check screen. This O and O. Let me use another block class so I will show you what we did. Let's just do a recap, because this is what we do into the next week also. We are going to repeat this pattern every single week, every single day, every single month, every single year. There's nothing that is changing. So what we said is that as a weekly profile, what they would do, we mark out the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday as a weekly. Once we enter the new week, we mark out what? Weekly profile. Okay? And I said that with weekly profile, from Wednesday, you can know what to do for the remaining days of the week. You can hold your trades from that was why I was able to hold my EJ for 2 days because I already saw the buyers on a weekly profile. So Monday, so please don't joke with weekly profile. Don't joke with it. Monday, I put my vertical line. So Monday to Monday, and I begin to mark out every single day range. So that's Monday. This is Tuesday. This is Wednesday. This is Thursday. And this is Friday. So, and I said, mere looking at this alone, now, weekly range profile. For a bearish weekly range, the highs will be manipulated. For a bullish weekly range, the lows will be manipulated. So we fully that Monday did its thing, and Tuesday has carefully taken out Monday's high. Not only that, it now gives us a displacement to distribute a proper break of structure in Wednesday. There is no other thing this market is telling you than to start selling when you see a location. Because we call this the footprint. We call this the footprint. So the big boys have played into your hands. They have given you the direction for the week. So what we are applying here is not strategy. We are applying market edge, which is previous week's high, previous week's low, previous day high, previous day low, weekly range profile, daily range profile. These are not strategies that you can say, I don't use weekly range. This is an edge. So you don't use them to your detriment. If you don't apply these things to your strategy, now you sabi, because you will be blindfolded with your because technical analysis is not even what makes what market moves. So as a technical analyst, you are already on disadvantage. That's why you need to have an edge on your technical strategy. So what will give you an edge on your strategy, in this case, is weekly range profile on low. Okay, are we saying that this guy is going to be now bullish? We now saw that Tuesday high took our Monday low and now broke structure inside. Assuming we had a break of structure outside, we will have had a bullish week. I come again. Assuming we had a break of structure creating a higher high, that means after price action, assuming this guy did something like this, broke above to give a higher high, okay, this would have been a bullish week. But what the price do? What the price do? Look at what price action did. After taking out Monday low, took out Monday high, and we saw a distribution, a valid change of trend. Beyond just the change of character, we saw a valid. That means price failed to take out this high, one, and price now broke structure. Nothing again market won't do than to sell. So we had a failed, we call it failed higher high here. So that's a signal of a change of character. A failed higher high. Okay. I gave it a name. Claim. So this is a failed high. We now had a lower low. And hope you know that in an uptrend, every high is strong points and every low is what? Weak points in an uptrend. Our strong points now swept, and our weak point was not taken. Okay, our strong point was now swept. That's a valid change of character. Are we getting this thing? Because we apply this thing again next week. Oh. We apply this thing again next week. Same pattern, same trend, same similarities. After break of structure, what do we expect? Not be pullback. Pullback, timing, and what? Continuation. So this happened during Asian section. So Asian section gave us a confirmation of break of structure again because this is Asian section new break of structure happening yesterday. So I said that you no get as take B yesterday na sell. You no get as it take B yesterday na sell. But it's so clear as day. And what do you do when you want to sell? Wait for inducement into what? Point of interest, fair value gap, order block, and you what? And you sell. So on 15 minutes, 30 minutes, you get your precise fair value gap and inducement. So where do we have that? We have that here. And that was what we had yesterday. So for those that took EU sell, congratulations. Now, it's so clear that you go sell. Unless market wants to do stubborn head. Because the structure is sound. My sound is not clear. I did class now. I did class. I did class. Every are you in Telegram group? No. Every morning. I'm currently on YouTube. It's YouTube. It's YouTube I'm using YouTube. Yeah. Oh, we don't almost finish. Oh. Sorry. All right, guys, clear, Abi? Yeah. So today our bias is still what, bearish, because we have ended the week now. So we have seen that this week is bearish. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So we're in Friday. Thursday, Friday is distribution. Monday, Tuesday manipulation, Wednesday distribution, Thursday distribution, then Friday either distribution or pullback, anyone. So, but what we have here is what, a break of structure, very clean. We just follow price action, right? And we have an incomplete pullback here that wants to form as a change of character, but don't be deceived. The structure is still bearish until the protected what, incomplete pullback, right? Incomplete pullback, which is our inducement for me. Okay, until my lower high is being taken out, we are still bearish. So no guy take B today. So you can see inducement. So on where's my first fair value gap? I have a fair value gap here just around the break of structure. So let me go to 1 hour to be very safe. 1 hour fair value gap, I can now refine to 15 minutes and 30 minutes. So my FVG must start from the 1 hour or 4 hours. I will now refine into 15 minutes. So it is my 1 hour fair value gap that I'm refining into 15 minutes. Fair value gap or 4H fair value gap, we are refining into what? 15 minutes. Okay. So our FVG, and it must be at the discount or equilibrium. FVG on 1 hour must be at where or equilibrium. So let's do the maths. Let's mark our range from here to where to here. My value fair value gap is the one happening first inside here because that is where my 50% is. If I check 50%, you can see it's so clear that my 50% is sitting just right with what, my fair value gap on 1 hour. So from, and this guy is gonna drop, massive drop, massive drop, massive drop, massive drop. 1 hour fair value gap. So you can see now. So I just leave this. I just wait. I just wait, guys. Then on lower time frame, I begin to look for induce my confirmation entry, which is AIT. Inducement. The candlestick immediately after inducement is my first confirmation entry. So for example, we are going to, okay, I need to do other things this morning. For example, I want to sell and I see this, I see an inducement. I watch out for the candlestick that forms just after the inducement. That's my first entry. So if this is my inducement, I'm looking out for the candlestick, a bearish confirmation candlestick that's going to form. So that's one. Then two, and I'll watch out for inducements. So those are my confirmation entry I'm looking out for. Is that clear? Candlestick immediately after inducement, order block or fair value gap at the origin of the inducement. That is my confirmation entry. So let me write that here again as we wrap up to a close. Confirmation entry. Confirmation entry model. 1 with IDM with candlestick pattern immediately after IDM. Very important. Then 2 IDM OB or FVG as the origin of IDM. So this is my confirmation entry model. And as we know, under confirmation in DLC, our confirmation is what? Two things: change of character and candlestick. So we are representing candlestick as the number one fair picture. Do you get that now? So because of time, do you have any question? Do you have anything else? Okay, let's check EOJPY. My news today. There's a news by 9:40 GBP, card by 1:30. Okay. Ask me question, please. Okay. Set up 9:05 to 05. Any question? No question. What is the difference between a breaker block and inducement? Okay. Inducement. All right. Breaker block is simply a failed order block. Write that out in your notes. Breaker block is what? When an order block fails. So, for example, if another block was what was meant to hold and that other block fails, right? That block is a breaker. Okay. An inducement is a type of liquidity that also fails. For example, at every high and every low, we have what is called liquidity. So in a trendy market, at every swing high and swing low is liquidity. In a ranging market, every equal highs and equal lows is what? Liquidity. That means there are orders that are there waiting for you. Okay. Now, if buyers, the big boys, want to buy, they will first induce the sellers. That means they want to buy you. Okay. They will take out liquidity from the sell side. So we call it sell side liquidity. That's what it's called inducement. After inducing the sellers, they will now what? Distribute to start buying. So inducement is a type of liquidity that traps one side of the market to go the main direction. Inducement is a trap. We call it stop loss hunt, we call it trap, we call it manipulation. That means there will first be a fake move before the real move. For buyers to buy the market, they will first induce the sellers, take out sell side liquidity, then buy. For buyers, abi, so for sellers to induce, for sellers to come into play, sellers take out buy, right? Why buyers will take out sell side liquidity and buy. So let me come to the chart to explain. Example now. Let me come to the chart to explain. For a buy scenario, I want to buy. The big boys want to buy. Okay. So what will price do?
use these guys as if you want to sell. That's inducement. Then they will now what? Distribute and now start what? Buying. So what just happened here? There was once a liquidity that was meant to be at this particular low. Okay. Now there will also be breaker blocks there because there will be other blocks that will have helped this guy to stand. So you can say that in an inducement location, there is other blocks there. Sorry, breaker blocks rather. Do you understand? You have to define every location. In an inducement, there will possibly be what? Breaker blocks because it's meant to be an order block that should hold, right? An order block is supposed to hold this guy to buy, but it failed. So we can also say that we can have a breaker block in the location of an inducement. You get the difference now? So in this case, has now become a failed order block. It broke out and become what? Location to buy. Inducement is the pool that was taken out. Then what? Breaker block is the failed order block. I hope it's clear. I don't know if I answered the question. Bolanle Olaniraju, is that clear? Breaker block and inducement. You can find a breaker block where we have an inducement. You can find a breaker block where there's an inducement. Is that understood? Is it clear? You can find a breaker block where there is an inducement. Are you a wiser trader? Are you a wiser trader? Bolanle? So this is what we do here. So what we are doing here is not actually class per se. You just water your appetite to make sure you come to the mentorship because we can't do audio. Okay. Oh, good. Okay. We will treat that. We will treat that later now. We will treat it. We will treat it in class. So just say more. But where is our IDM for? Yeah, EUSD. Where is our IDM? Fine now. I've seen IDM now. I showed you IDM already. First IDM is already taken out. This is perfect example. Waju. Perfect example for breaker block and inducement. Be order block. This is a bearish order block. Let me think of this guy. So this green candle responsible is a what? Order block. But it what? It broke. That's a breaker block. And that also represents that we call this high an inducement. Why? Because this is a swing high and what? Swing low. So this high, because that high was meant to be a liquidity. So that high has been induced. So we have inducement because of the liquidity that has been taken out. And we have breaker block because of the failed order block. You see now? We have inducement because of this high that was once a liquidity block. Waju, is that clear? We have breaker block because of that failed order block. So that's an example. So at every high and low is what? In this liquidity, right? Now, for this 1 hour candle we are seeing now, this 1 hour high is liquidity. 1 hour low is liquidity. So what we also do is that you can also say, okay, 1 hour candle, you can put what? The low and extend it. and say that will represent our what? Liquidity. And we can also put the eye of that 1 hour candle to be what? Liquidity, waiting for it to be swept. Do you understand it now? It's not yet an inducement until it's being swept. It's still a liquidity first. Until we have a sweep and not distribute the other way, it now becomes a what? Inducement. So for now, it is a liquidity pool. There are others resting here at this eye. There are others resting at this eye. So this is going to be our gauge. Once I see candlestick a displacement inside the thing we are going. Okay, Euro JPY. Let's look at Euro JPY and let's call it a day. Euro JPY. Euro JPY is still bullish. Like I said, it's still bullish. You can see Euro JPY is still bullish. All right. So I close out my position. One key, we have to go into it. Swing trading is not what just come into all of a sudden, right? It's what you go into. So at least I've held trade for the best I've held trade for is like 1 week on UJ. That one I was very sure of direction. I just hold on. I held it, but I didn't scale it. But this UJ one, I was feeling skeptical because we have already. Okay. So for this guy now, they are bullish already because you have seen a distribution as at what Tuesday. Should I go over this? Let me see. Do I have time? Do I have time? Do I have time? Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. So I saw what we saw here is Monday. Okay, as at Tuesday, we said we took out Monday's low, right, and gave us a change of character. So let me just quickly do this. Let me end with this. Let me do this again because of our sake. Weekly profile. What do we do? Monday to I start from Monday and I have my weekly range. So by now, we all should be able to mark weekly range profile. By now, everybody should be able to mark weekly range profile. Yes or yes? By now, we should be able to mark our weekly range profile. But Friday, oh, Monday is somewhere. Monday is somewhere here. By the Monday is closer here. Monday is not that far. Monday is here. This is Monday, not this one. Sorry, not this one. Okay, so Monday, I have Tuesday, I have Wednesday from Tuesday. Why did I buy? Why? So I saw that firstly on 4 hours, you can correlate time frame from daily to 4 hours to 15 minutes. So there was a correlation of a bullish sentiment from the daily time frame. Okay, let me go back. Let me go to that place. So on daily time frame, there was a correlation of a what bullish sentiment. So what did I see? What did I see? I saw that there was a what bullish sentiment. Look at it carefully. So observe candle. There. Just give me a moment, please. Good. Okay, are we together? So this is a bullish sentiment candle, momentum bullish candle on daily. This is a signal that the big boys have initiated what? An order. Daily candlestick, don't joke with it. Daily candlestick have initiated what? A buy. Okay? If you can see my screen, type and I can see your screen. And you can hear me clearly. Give me a signal if you can see me and you can hear me. Signal me, signal me, signal me. All right. So bullish, don't joke with your daily candlestick because the time frame that shows the footprint of the boys is from daily. The time frame that shows the footprint of the big boys is from what? From daily time frame. Don't joke with your daily time frame candlesticks. Footprints, daily, weekly, monthly. These are the footprint of the what? Institutions. So when I saw this bullish candle, boom, I know okay, oh, these guys have initiated a what? A buy order. What do I do as a retail trader? I come and wait for them to fill back that order. Because the big boys cannot buy, they can't continue buying from me. They have to what? Create liquidity to continue moving. And most of the time, they even induce the demand. In this case now, this demand zone was induced because I took a loss first in this guy. I started selling from 18.6. I took a loss, but I know shake. I know this guy is still valid. After my loss on Tuesday, I saw that on 15 minutes I have to now wait for the realignment and I enter again my one lot. So after daily 4 hours, I must see a pullback. There must be a bearish order flow pulling back towards to the discount. Look at this carefully. 4 hours, there must be a what? A pullback. And that pullback must either respect the demand or at worst will inducement will induce the low and realign for the buy. So therefore, in this case, we had a realignment. We had a realignment of sorry, we had an inducement. Okay. So what happened there was we induced and it was so clear that this guy will buy. Like there's some price action you see, and you say, "Pay, this guy no get choice than to buy." If you are using your candlestick after IDM, this candlestick is the IDM with candlestick immediately after IDM. If you are having a swing trade, entering from 4 hours, this is your entry. Because after this candle was closed bearish, the next candle closed bullish. On lower time frame, you will see that there will be confirmations that this guy is giving you signs to start buying. So if you are not sure of the buy, wait for 15 minutes change of character. So I gave us that description in our Telegram. I don't know if you saw it. I gave us that description in our Telegram. Um, was it in executed trades? Okay, fine. Can you see this? I said study this execution. If you can see this, type and I can see it. If you can see this clearly, type and I can see it. This is a perfect example of how to correlate your time frame. This is an example of daily 4 hours and 15 minutes. Very clear. So there was a sweep, right? And in 15 minutes, so after the sweep on daily, on 4 hours, I said 4 hours pull back to what? An area of interest. Extreme discount demand. On 15 minutes, we saw a bullish order flow realignment, a change of character. Are you understanding this? Very clear. Exactly. So, a very clear picture of what we are expecting. So that's why I said we are still bullish. And this is Monday candle. Sorry, this Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday. This Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So Monday, Tuesday was bearish. Monday, Tuesday was bearish. Wednesday, Thursday, bullish. So back to our charts. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Remember, I sent us one screenshot on in the WhatsApp group on example of let me see what I can send again to us. Weekly range profile. I sent it to us. Okay, I've seen it. Weekly range profile by scenario. If you are getting value, please type in value. Now let's check. Let's check. I've sent it to the group. We are getting value, type in value. We are getting value, please type in value. So look at the weekly range profile for a buy scenario. See what happens. So for a buy scenario, Monday and Tuesday, if you look at this very well, look at it. Monday and Tuesday, we were selling. I think this is a perfect example of what is happening currently. Can you see my screen? Monday was selling, Tuesday was selling. By Wednesday, we saw a what? A realignment or a shift into Thursday and Friday. Can you see? So I want to believe that this is a similar experience of currently price action on EJ. How that Monday and Tuesday were bearish, but from Wednesday to Friday we were bullish. Does this look like what's happening currently? Does this look like what's happening currently? Let's go to 30 minutes and see. Monday and Tuesday selling. Look at it. Monday, Tuesday drop. So let's put our Monday high, Monday low. Monday high around here. See. I am blessed. Even me myself, I'm blessed. So I already know that so this is guys. So Monday high, Monday low. As at Tuesday, we were still trading below Monday low. But because we know that we still had a discount waiting for us here, we can't say that Tuesday is already bearish. No. Can we say how to now be flexible? Because we still have a discount that price has not gotten to yet. We can't say that that Tuesday is already a bearish sentiment. Do you get that now? So after hitting Tuesday, we now saw the real happening. So I entered my buy, so around here, Wednesday, right? And I closed it here, Monday high. So your first take profit is at what? The Monday high, target of liquidity. Okay, that's how to swing. Now, because we know that this guy is going to be bullish for the week, our overall target is this high. Okay, that's the overall target. So so what do? We look for inducements to continue because we are in a buy buy trend. So let's go to 1 hour and see if we have a valid demand zone that has been induced or been induced. So we have this low is liquidity, right? And that low is looking like it has already been induced. So a confirmation close here, I know my buy is secured. So if this close bullish, I'll be looking forward to entering another buy here. Stop loss below, and I target what this high. Very simple. So this is my UJ setup. So take note, guys. I have seen inducement on 1 hour, 1 hour low. So I go down to 5 minutes for my precise entry. Okay. Mind you, my first buy is where this candlestick. All right. But I'm going to wait for a realignment of what lower high, lower low. So as far as this trend is concerned, this is the break of structure on 5 minutes, right? So for a conservative buy, there should be a change of character. For a conservative buy, it should be a what? A change of character. So two things now. I'm going to wait for price to come back to this 5 minute order block. All right. And I buy from there. Or I wait for a breakout of this change of character. So that's my setup for Euro JPY. Although there's a favor lookup here, there's a favor lookup here at this field breakout block. So and I want to say, okay, fine. Since that's the case, I'll put my buy order at the liquidity here. So I'll be putting my buy order there at that liquidity. So I'm buying from, I'll rather buy from here and put my stop loss. 14 pips is not bad. 14, 15 pips is not bad. 15 pips is not bad. Okay? 15 pips is not bad. 15 pips is not what? It's not bad. So where's my take profit? My first target would be, of course, this high. My first target will be this high. Then before I now target the other one. So actually I'll get a 1 to 3 here. I'll get a 1 to 3 here. So this is not bad. So I can get a day trade opportunity here, while the rest I can hold. All right. Inducement, candlestick after inducement, or order block FVG at the origin of the inducement. That is your entry model any day, anytime. Inducement plus candlestick after inducement, that's model 1. Model 2, order block FVG at the origin of inducement any day, anytime. That is your entry model. Yeah. So these few words of mine, I hope I'll be able to convince you, to confuse you, that trading can be simple, trading can be easy, and trading can be fun. Trading can be simple. If your process is simple, trading can be simple. If your process is simple, trading can be simple. So, any question for me? As I call this a wrap. Euro JPY setup. Euro JPY setup. Euro JPY setup. 9/5 2025. Question for me. No question. Okay. I think we are good for today. I think we are good for today. Right? All right, guys. So I'll see you guys. I'm going to drop the course outline and videos for mentorship to today, right? Then classes will start on Monday. So if you have anybody that you know that wants to learn proper trading, bring them on board. This is the best place for them to be. You know that, right? I don't know. I don't know any other academy that is giving this kind of value. Of course, we have, right? But it's in levels, right? So please invite others every morning, 7 a.m. But from next week, I'm going to resume my office next week. So it's going to be kind of, if I thought there'll be any 7 a.m., I'll be doing it for Investlo's clients. So you guys will have to join Investlo on board, right? So if at all, but I want to propose 7 a.m. to Investlo, that I think this would be something that will help traders. So every morning, 7 a.m., but it's not going to be on my channel. It's going to be on Investlo's platform, right? So it's still going to have the 7 a.m. If they are, of course, they will approve it. Of course. Do you understand? So that will change from my YouTube channel or my platform to their platform, but still invite people. And like I said, the broker will be using, right, will be Investlo because I work as a staff there. So they need to see that I am bringing people in. All right, so we are going to be funding our account with Investlo. The minimum funding is $30, right? So be aware. Minimum funding is $30, and we are going to bring in solutions. So there'll be, so I'm going to be bringing copy trading solutions. So if you have minimum of $100, you can start copying. So those $100 should be how much in naira? 160K thereabout. So I believe if you are serious for business, you should have at least 100K. So set aside, right? Is it too much? I don't want us to treat trading as if we are doing pay business. Minimum $100 for copy trading. Is it too much? $100 times 160. Times 160 is 160K, right? You can strive to get 160K to set up a business now. So just know that $100 is what your copy trading capital. Whilst you are learning how to trade, getting your own skill tight, $400, right? We provide a copy trading solution and just leave it to run. So every week you can get $5 weekly. So if you are doing $5 weekly for you, that means in a month we'll be doing $20. But the trader gets a performance fee of 40%. So that means you go home with $20 times, you go home with $12. All right. So you funded $100, and in a month you are going to be $12. That is already 10%. It's a big deal because the money is small. You think it's not a big deal. 10% monthly is a big deal. So if you can deliver for you 10 $5 weekly and in a month $20 monthly, but in your own share is now $12. Is it a good deal? You have $100 capital and month end you have $12 profits. Is it a good deal? Talk to me, guys. Because the capital is small, you might not appreciate it. All right. Of course, there can be more. If we make more profits, it will show on the platform. If we do $10 weekly and every month we do $40, you'll be going home with $24. That's more. So the more profit you make, the more profit you also get. But so there is nothing like zero income earners, Mr. Femi. Nothing like zero income earners. Nothing like zero income earners. I don't want to agree to that. Well, okay. Because the thing is that if you can, okay, fine, no problem. So let's do 50. But the truth is that it is the mindset. If you believe that, in fact, I can tell you for a fact that if you tell yourself that $200 is too small for me, right? It's only $50 I can afford. That will be what it will be possible for you. So if you are saying that 50 for you is 50, so don't say zero income earners. I want to believe that even if you're not earning anything, you can still go get $100 and still fund. You will see it. What do you do? How much is $100? 160K. If you cannot have in your divide 160K by 5, that means you are a zero income earner, right? Do you have 5 people that believe in your vision or believe in you that can give you 30K each? If you don't have such person, that means your contact list is change it. Just tell them that, uncle, sister, I have one project that will help my life. I just need 30K for me to borrow, if possible, sir. Or to don't say borrow, say dash me. Please help me with 30K. It's a project that I want to start and it will help my life. Help me with 30K or 50K. Meet 5 people. Help me, help me, help me. Write help me on the chat box, everybody. Use the help me code. Help me. Help me code. Help my life. 30K, 50K. Hello? Help me. If you have 50K, 10 people. Or 30K, 10 people. As a zero income earner, you will see money. Forget. You will see money. So, operation help me. 30K, 10 people, or 5 people. You will see money. All right? You will see money. Oh. No. Don't call my name. I cannot help you. ah. Ah. Don't victimize me. But that's the mindset. That's the truth. So please, operation. I will accept $50, but if you know you can do more than that, do more than that too. All right. So I'll give us update on the copy trading solution as they proceed. So please bring in your friends, bring in your families. We are going to open investors categories. If you have like 5K dollars, 10K dollars that you're not using again, bring it to InvestLow. Will help you secure it and give you a reasonable, I think it's 5% monthly, consistently, right? So if you have 5K dollars that you're not using again, bring it to us. We will make use of it. All right. If you have 10K dollars when you know use again, bring and call investors. We will help you use them. You understand? Yeah, so all right, guys, I think that'll be all for now. Let me see my trade. My trade trigger. Okay, our trade has gotten into the other block. So let's see what 3 minutes is saying. We are currently in almost 9 o'clock. So I'm going to wait for a candlestick to close. We are currently in the 5 minutes order block, right? So I'll wait for 5 minutes candlestick to give me a confirmation, or 1 minute realignment again. 1 minute realignment again. Any of them. So okay, yeah. Let's see what this guy will do. So for one though, let me quickly let me use a trick. Uh, let me do a trick. All right. Euro JPY FXCM. I think this guy's already moving. Okay. So I'm going to my 1 hour candle. Like I said yesterday, 1 hour candle. Okay. Mark your high and your low. 1 hour candle. Mark your high and your low before your session opens. For example, 8 o'clock is here, right? And this is what this guy is going to buy you. Let me start buying. So you can start buying now. Buy EJ. EJ, buy, 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 buy. EJ, buy. Why do I say buy? Because this is 1 hour previous hour high, previous hour high, PHH, and what? Previous hour low, PHL. And we saw clearly that we are current bullish, right? You can see this candlestick. So this will determine what's going to happen for the next 2 hours. That 7 o'clock high and low determines what will happen for the next 2 hours, or even not 4 hours. So we are back here again. 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 So if I see a candlestick confirmation, a drop based rally, that means a bullish reversal pattern. That means this guy is valid. So I'll be on standby on my 3 minutes candle, 1 minute candle, waiting for a bullish confirmation. Because I've currently done an inducement. We have done inducement of the 7 o'clock candle, and we have gotten a displacement above. So we wait for confirmation of bullish candle, or we buy. Pay attention. I also something on I also did something on 1 hour. I'm seeing a Fibonacci. I'm seeing. Let me say this is the inducement we are seeing here. Okay. So if price wants to be stubborn, then price will come and use this guy as a base demand. So that's the best. That's the best discount price that price can give. Okay. This is better. This is what's better because we have a break of structure here. We have a break of structure here. I boss. I boss. Yeah, I'll call you back. I'll call you back. That's why higher time frame is important, so guys. Higher time frame is what's important. So let's higher low, external higher high. External higher high. Is from where? From swing low to where swing high. So price never reach equilibrium. Oh, guys. This guy is not valid yet. Can you see now? Can you see what I'm doing now? Price is not set at equilibrium. So this guy is not valid. Price is not set at equilibrium. So this guy is still at the premium zone. They are still at the premium zone. They are still at the premium zone. Price is not yet valid. Price is not yet valid. So they are still at the premium zone. So this is what I'm waiting for. So this is better. We wait more patiently. We wait more patiently. We wait more patiently. Your TP for EJ. I've given us the TP now. Hold on. I say we are targeting the eyes. Look at the eyes above. See eye here, very clear, very crystal clear. See eye here. This is your TP. Very clear. Very crystal clear. You take profit at what? The eye, look left. Or use Fibonacci. Do you understand? Use Fibonacci extension or use your eyes. So let's go. Let's look at the Fibonacci extension. Can you see? TP1 is here, TP2 is here. So whichever the case you want, it's okay. I have to rush now. I have to be by 10 o'clock with 10 to. So I need to go now. Mr. Albert, I'll be leaving to 10 office now. So you can meet me up at 10 to the office. Right, Mr. Albert? You can meet at 10 to the office. All right, so that's all for today. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you all. Let's keep inviting others. Let's make this family big. Wiser keeps the world. Wiser keeps the world, guys. Wiser keeps the world. Wiser keeps the world. Are we good? All right, thank you for joining. Thank you. See you in the group. See you in the group. See you in class. No, see you in the group. Yeah, see you in the group. And if you have others that want to join the mentorship, reach out to who invited you to this class and tell them to give my number and reach out to me. Let's make it big. All right, thank you all so much. Love you guys.